just because of the way that the ticket system breaks down. If it's all players who are all ticket holders in that top 8 or in top 4 or whatever, those get passed down.
That's right.
And so, like, we might witness some situations this weekend where we might have to witness.
If you make top 16, you might be making it.
The point is, if you get to a certain point in the bracket, you got to play through. You can't.
Oh, 100%. You got, that's regardless. That should just be a general mentality people have, regardless of what it is. You need to keep going.
But even more so because of what's at stake.
Yeah. 100%. I don't disagree at all. But we have Clive versus Fang, I want to say. He's been rocking the Fang for quite some time.
Yeah, and Chikurin right now, his shell has been basically Lily Clive. It looks like he's putting Clive out front. Usually he'll run Lily out in front and then go to Clive in the clutch. But
I've seen Clive out at the front a bit more
sometimes,
the last little while. Yeah,
that might be true.
Could be matchup based, and it just so happens to be, but that he's wanting the Clive on those. But right now, Clive Fang, this is going to be interesting.
But also, you talk about KKOKKOMA getting 9th place. I mean, you know who else got 9th place? Chikurin.
He was as well. Oh, so they were both. Oh man, this is okay. So they both fight. As most of us here, we're fighting for the same thing, but these guys are a lot closer than we think.
Yeah, I want to say combo. He lost to Rang Shoes and top 16. Somebody correct me on that. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking at here.
All right. All right, we're at the arena stage. And again, it's crazy we're seeing this in pools, man. I don't know what's going on.
Somebody did an excellent job of curating this bracket. I'll say that. It's looking good. It's looking good.
They did. Shout outs to them. All right, let's get it going.
Clive versus Fang. Look for Chikurin to try to establish some full crouch mix, getting his grill, making him uncomfortable, but KKOKKOMA kind of taking it to him early on here.
And both of these guys do have a lot of new tools. We're going to see them for sure, put them on display today. Excellent back tempo, but just out of range. It was just missing by a hair.
There you go, the full crouch.
That's a new one.
Low swipe.
All right, checking in with the back four. Now you got to worry about Fang's gameplay now with the back four. The fish hook has these extensions that you really need. Wow, that was crazy. How did he get out of there?
That was such a precise micro step too.
Amazing.
It didn't even look like he stepped out of
It just looked like he missed for no reason, but he was just off axis. Amazing. All right, going for that headbutt, trying to keep him in check. Chikurin constantly sidestep ducking left to try and cover a lot of Fang's options. But even then, he's getting clipped by a few of those things.
Yeah, looking to try to just swing from that far range like that with either back two, those big high sword swings, or come in with Phoenix stance like that. But KKOKKOMA so far has had all the answers.
He's doing, and he's got a lot of heat to spend. And Chikurin's back to the wall. Nice orbital. That was a big call out. It worked perfectly. Otherwise, I think back to the wall, that might have cost him the round.
Yeah, the thing is, like at that angle though, the wall interrupted, so he didn't get max return out of it. That's a high damage combo starter.
Oh, didn't get the full combo he's looking for, but still prime position, and it uses that second hit I think for the first time.
Using some of the, again, just heat buff strings that Clive gets in rage here. Plus frame, goes with the full crouch low. Great step to the left side, gets the wall hit. And the tornado.
5 seconds left. What are you going to do about it? This cutscene might just take it to the end of it. What are you going to do? All right, there we go. Time is scammed in there. Good choice of move, because he probably knew this is a longer animation. I should be able to just close it out with
it seals the round.
Yep. All right, trying to check him.
The Abare after the down one.
Oh, I respect the attempt, but again, Chikurin was ready.
Unfortunate. He's all too ready. Comes up with a big launcher. Activation at the wall. Cut him up now.
Ooh. That's going to hurt. Immediate tailspin. Goes for the heat dash, trying to close this one out. Very close. One more big hit. Oh, 2 more small hits.
The interactions after the down 1-2. He's been doing a good job of mixing up his post-hit, what he likes to do. That time one with the double low.
It's such a paradigm shift as well, because we saw KKOKKOMA looking so confident and in the lead for a round and a half or so. But now Chikurin just taking that back, and KKOKKOMA is on the back foot.
You called it earlier too. Watch Chikurin's movement, especially at like range 2. He's poking with the same maybe 7 or 8 moves, but then he'll weave in a little bit of micro step left duck.
There it is. Oh, he's following him. He's following him. Good call out. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep, guaranteed on that spike. 2 rounds apiece. KKOKKOMA bringing it back. Again, starts off with a sidestep duck.
Sidestep left duck. Phoenix spin. Ooh, the walk around after.
It's paying off. And he caught him in the back. Kicks him in the spine like a YouTube chiropractor. Again, trying to mount some offense with those lows. KKOKKOMA having to chase him down, and nice step.
The low timing in the walk around to get the back hit.
we were talking about Chikurin sidestepping, but KKOKKOMA's has been quite good and has gotten him a lot of rewards so far.
It came on really, really strong, and especially like towards the end of round 4, but especially here in that round 5.
100%. Oh, he needs a pick-me-up. Will he offer some to his good friend Chikurin? You can see the future. Okay. That's a Rebel hanger here. We got a few stage gimmicks, got some explosions, got some balcony breaks, and he's shimmying. He's like, all right, let me see what you're gonna do here. Nice fish hook, trying to keep him out.
That fish hook to interrupt the 1+2. But here we go, engage on KKOKKOMA's side.
Now it looks like this time KKOKKOMA's like, all right, let me make you come to me. I'm gonna play the keep out and see what kind of things you're willing to risk, because he does have the lead. And again, that keep out, impeccable.
It's healthy, like you said. He knows that Chikurin feels the pressure to advance and be able to get a start offense, and he picked him apart every single time he tried to approach. Phoenix stands. It felt like, what, at least 2 times were checked for a big reward. Down 1 while standing 4. Next time he'll mix it up with the full crouch cut.
Again, he's just backing away. Come to me. And the Fang tracking is good, regardless of how much you step. If KKOKKOMA's realigning and using those moves with the good tracking, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, it's a conjunction of him realigning, but then also just good timing. Those moves are just finding a way to still clip.
Oh, nice. Okay, we can see an actual replay from before. Gets probably a heftier combo this time, but still in trouble.
Sidewall again. It's the situation as the first round when it happened.
All right, uses up that heat, trying to finish the round. He really wants to close it, and KKOKKOMA can feel it.
Just banging on 4-2s. Just banging on 4-2s. Finally, the low able to shave just the last little bit off of KKOKKOMA's HP nearing the second round. Chikurin able to take this round. Back hit, gets the string extension there, but 4-2 swinging back.
Now, KKOKKOMA stepping left this time. I think in the range 0 area. He's trying to go that way, but Chikurin has the heat. Back 4 fish hook coming at him.
Low parry in the back 2 cut here. Trying to get as much real estate as possible. Gets the wall. Staff ender. Running 2.
Wow.
Lock and punish on the sweep.
That was the first time we saw it.
Excellent defensive read. Activation. KKOKKOMA now with momentum here, even though it's even on health. While standing 2, and just like that, Chikurin right back at you, trying to cool him down here. But the terrible drop.
And he saved the heat as well. He's like, I don't need to use this. I'm not going to get a combo, but uses it there. Back to the wall. So much wide health.
The fish hook kick.
Do it again.
Oh!
But it's not going to kill. Yeah, it's not going to kill. Yeah. But there we go. Chikurin getting back on the board. He's clawing it back. No pun intended. I mean, he's got a claw. He's clawing it back, but it's still looking at it could end at any moment, right? It's one of those. But he could take it back. If he could even this out, he might feel a lot more confident to take out the final game. Oh, excellent with punish.
Yeah, this time Chikurin with the sidestep attack, able to get engagement here. The question is, how can he get the most return out of it? Great sidestep here. Finds his launch. Doesn't really have to burn any either. Likely going to try to burn it on the pressure after.
One thing I did notice is KKOKKOMA is
low, but it trades in his favor.
Back to the wall. It's rough. He's getting out of there. That might have saved him.
Look how that wrapped around too. That was good usage of that heat. And the
he's 3 for 3
on the low.
Oh, he's 3 for 3. How does he know? How does he know? That's crazy. All right, I think he needs a little more of a fragrance there. Yeah, there we go. So one thing I did notice, KKOKKOMA, there'll be periods of time where KKOKKOMA will just jab, delay, jab, and just see what Chikurin does. And Chikurin, he waits. Because he doesn't want to take too much risk, doesn't want to get counter hit, because he knows KKOKKOMA is willing to do it. But what I've noticed, and maybe what we might see, is he's going to do jab, jab, push him back. Each time that happened, Chikurin waited longer each time.
I was about to say, he'll wait. He knows what he wants to do next. He's like already pre-committed in some situations, you can tell, but he's intentionally delaying that follow-up just because of where we are in the set now. He's trying to adjust his timing and delay it just a pinch further, and in that situation too, it's like it paid off a couple times in that last round.
What I think potentially Chikurin might do, he might try to subvert that expectation as well and just button immediately the first time, because he knows.
Go back to the immediate
just like reset that, and it might catch KKOKKOMA. He might save it for the end. Let's see.
Right now, KKOKKOMA though cooking here, working the fish hook, working the lows, the low shoulders.
Oh, gets that AOE.
Positional advantage here though. Goes with the Torgal attack. 4-2s, okay. Chikurin with the advantage here, still has heat.
Trade and got the counter hit that saved him. Running at him, he's like, I'm gonna suffocate you right now. I need to make this end. And the shoulder, he had the heat. That's free. That's for free. All right, KKOKKOMA taking the lead once again. Okay, he hasn't used that all set. He's throwing out some new tools here, and they are catching Chikurin. Chikurin waiting once again, shimmying there, changing that timing. This, at a surgical level, these timings are making a huge
punish,
difference.
Yeah. Aaron 2 swing there. Went with the 2-1. The down one's the while standing 4 mix right now. Working out big time for Chikurin.
Break there.
No strikes.
Oh, he waited.
Yeah, he doesn't. Phoenix slide. The 4-2s, and it keeps him in range to be able to check him with the low kick.
Excellent work. You keep those type of tools at this this kind of games where I need to end around. They're probably not going to block this. Let me throw it out so I can go to the next one. Excellent power crash. He has not been using that either. All right, hits that one. Activates heat.
1+2. Mix with the low.
Oh,
get over here.
Just side swing blow. Gets out of trouble, but he's still up. If he can finish this combo, that is going to be pretty good, but that scaling's pretty good.
But down back 2-1, able to barely put him in range of the Phoenix follow-ups there, and he goes with the Zang.
Wall might have been that help.
Yeah. That gave him just the ability, just the ability to close it out like that.
Chikurin on set point. What happened? We blinked and it's spun around right now.
He changed his timing up, and Clive, he gets a big reward out of some of these videos because it makes up some of these strikes that he's getting.
If Chikurin can't close his, if KKOKKOMA can't close this out, he's gonna be kicking himself.
2-1 activate cancel. Testing with Phoenix, just goes Phoenix doesn't even do anything. Hard break.
He's feeling it now. He's like, I got this. I know what I need to do. KKOKKOMA, can he make something happen? He's got a full bar of feet. Chikurin though,
no stab.
Just ran out.
It's the down back 3. Eats the 4-2 string just like that. Cut him up, Chikurin.
Wow. That was a close one. I think, honestly, if you're looking at that set around the middle or just earlier, you're probably like, yeah, KKOKKOMA's got this. I think, but that's what makes Chikurin historically, one of the best players, one of the best